Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a message for someone unknown. Spirit is really pushing me to get this out there. So if it does not resonate for you, that's fine. But if you have a family member that this has happened to, or you have a girlfriend, anybody that's just in your vicinity that this situation is going on with them, please share this, okay? It's very specific to someone. And it began with me seeing a woman coming home from a business trip. She had been gone for a while. She was getting back into the routine of things at home. And I'm picking up a sense, she had like laundry, okay? She was doing laundry. But something happened because she walked around to the other side of her husband's she walked around to the other side of her husband's bed, like both the joint bed, the marital bed that they share. And in the waste receptacle or in the trash bin, she found 3 used condoms. And she flipped. All right. She lost it. But the rage and the anger and the anxiety and everything that triggered her by seeing these condoms was something from her past. And it was because her husband had cheated on her before, maybe earlier in their marriage, something that really just dug deep into her soul and she couldn't take it. I mean, this woman was so angry that she even took the condoms and like went to put them in the bed. She threw them like behind the pillow. She wanted him to know that she had found the condoms, so she threw them in the bed under the sheets, and she started thinking about it for a second, and that's when the pause came in. And it wasn't her anymore, but it was me. And I could see where her entire family, it was almost like I had a radial view, or like I was a drone going through her house, and I could just see how there were minor children there. And one of the children I immediately honed in on was the 14-year-old boy. The 14, and I don't know how, I don't know why, but Spirit is saying he's 14 years old. He is African American. He has some sort of design in the back of his head. It's like squares, almost like he's starting out on locks. The top of his hair is probably a little bit longer though. Okay, could be dreads, something along those lines, but the squares is what I'm picking up on the back. All right. Now, the one thing that you need to understand is the reason that I picked up on the 14-year-old boy is because, ma'am, your husband did not do this. And this message just so that you can calm down. You are asking God, why? Spirit wants you to know, truth is, it's not your husband. Your husband has learned his lesson about who you are. He knows the things that he has done to you. He understands that your past is something that hurt. It was so painful to watch you go through what you went through. It changed his life for the better, because now the faithfulness and the fidelity that he has found by loving you and only you, it's a gift. And I have to express this to you because he's so upset that you would be upset or even think that he would do that. The gift that he has found by being faithful and loyal to you is a blessing like none other. I mean, you are heaven sent to him, and he knows that he messed up. So please do not make him pay for something that your teenage son did. Now, with your teenage son, there's something else that you need to realize. The internet is raising your child. The internet has shown your son, and moving very quickly into your daughter, has shown them things that you don't know anything about. And it's probably time that you reveal what's really been going on or who has a hold on your children. It's time to see and start talking to them about what it is that they're watching and what it is that they're doing. I don't know if it was just out of curiosity and playing with his dad's things that were in the drawer next to the bed, but he used those things. And I don't know if he used them by himself or if he had a young lady there while your husband was away, while you were gone, because your husband works as well. Your husband also may be bald. This may, help you pinpoint as to who this might be for. Anyway, Spirit is just saying, please work with your children. When you have this reaction, I'm hoping this message gets to you in time, because the reaction that you have with your child will have an effect on the future events that happen in your family. You can be cool or you can blow up. Now, if this has already happened and you blew up, you will need to go back and apologize. You will need to make amends, because not only was your teenager hurt, not only was your husband hurt, but your daughter, your minor child, the younger one, who could be anywhere between like 5 and 8, she is going to be hurt. She will be psychologically damaged by you doing this, accusing, the husband and all of this other stuff, while your son sits back knowing that he did it and he's too afraid to talk to you because, you're on a rampage. So control the rampage. You and your husband and wife, mother and father, go speak to your 14-year-old. Talk to him about sex. Talk together. Talk to them about the internet. Start watching what it is that they're doing. Look at the different things that have been happening in their phones. The phones are through your plan. It's okay to go ahead and tap in. Know where your children are at all times. Look at the web pages that they're looking at. It's very, very important that you step up in their lives at this time. I hope that this message finds you well. Peace and elbow grease.